What's your name?
My name's Gary.
Pleased to meet you, Gary. I'm Bruno.
What's your name?
Bruno.
Bruno.
Bruno Wizard.
Thank you so much. Let me show you.
Are you the type of photographer that takes risks, even if it means getting shot down in flames by your peers? Or are you a sheep?
Yeah, I'm shooting street portraits of amazing looking characters and you fit the bill. What about here though? So we've got backlight. Let's get, I'll tell you what, just in here, I won't keep you long, I promise. If you lean just here, yeah, and then I'll shoot some light. What's your name, man?
My name's Cal. Nice to meet you, man.
I'm Gary, mate.
Gary, nice to meet you, dude.
Most photographers, in my experience, they're scared of making mistakes. It's like they're scared of getting it wrong, so they latch on to what other photographers are saying or doing. Photographers that they kind of perceive as being successful, or they latch on to a set of rules. Really stopping to question, where do these rules come from in the first place? Why have we got them? They kind of follow the herd. Often the photographers that they're listening to, they've got numbers, they've got followers, they've got subscribers. But let's be real, just because someone's got a huge following doesn't mean they're a great photographer. It's like Marlon Brando, the actor, said about other actors, don't judge your talent by the size of your paycheck. It can quite often mean that this person who's running this Instagram account or the YouTube channel, they kind of know what the algorithm wants. I'm not naming names like. Well, YouTube here, right? Most street photographers on YouTube, they're terrible, especially a lot of them in the UK. People follow them because it feels safe. Listen, I'm not bitching, I'm not being critical. It'll come across like that whether I say this or not. But that's not why I'm saying it. I don't care. But you'll look at this work and a lot of it is neat, it's digestible, it's algorithm friendly, and something you could easily do. You think, I can take shots like that. Is there anything wrong with that? No, but of course you can take shots like that. Anybody can. And if you want to do what everybody else does, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's photography that don't ask too much of you. Don't ask you to take risks. It ticks boxes is what it does. And that kind of comfortable approach, comfortable photography can be appealing when you're an insecure person. I get it. They must know what they're doing. Look at the numbers they've got, the amount of people following them. But what they're really teaching you isn't how to take good photographs. It's how to take kind of cookie cutter photographs. They're teaching you how to play it safe. It's like sheep training dressed up as wisdom.
What about you, mate? Street portrait?
No, kid.
Ah.
Sheep get scared to go against the grain. And some of these sheep, the followers, once they're entrenched in whatever flock has welcomed them, they'll even get angry if you step outside what they think street photography should be. I see it all the time in the comments. So I don't just take street portraits, but my street portraits. You can't call yourself a street photographer, you pose people. Here's the thing, right? The last thing I'd ever call myself is a street photographer anyway. Labels don't matter to me. Street, portrait, fashion, music, whatever you want to call it. I don't care I genuinely don't care what another photographer would think of me. I couldn't care less. Like, I care about people, by the way, don't get confused. But I don't care what they think about me. Like allowing what somebody else thinks define how I shoot, that's sheep behaviour. The fact is many photographers are insecure. They cling to rules. Street photography must be candid. This is allowed, do this, don't do that. Most of these rules, they were invented decades ago by a whole bunch of photographers who were probably scared of losing their relevance. Why? Insecurity. If you shine, they fade. That's what it amounts to. Like, zoom out, right? No pun intended. The oldest known painting is 32,000 years old. Photography, it's not even 200 years old. And already people have built this rigid rule book of what counts as real photography and what doesn't. It's absurd. I'm not saying there ain't good or bad photographers, by the way, or good or bad photography. Of course there are. But bending your work to please other people, letting them tell you what you can and can't do, again, is sheep behaviour. It's like that old Candid camera, probably before your time. They used to set up these little tricks on the public and film it in private. They had a whole bunch of actors in an elevator standing the wrong way, facing away from the door. A stranger walks in, he looks confused, yeah? Like, what's going on here? Eventually, he turns round and faces the same way away from the door, just basically all of them staring at a wall. He does he follows the pack. He follows the herd. Nobody told him to do it, he just felt the pressure of the herd. That's what happens when you follow rules that you never stop to question. So stop being a street photography sheep. Stop turning the wrong way in the elevator just because a bunch of other people are doing it. Risk facing in the other direction. Shoot the world the way you see it. Just a thought.
Do you see the dark clouds fade away and the moon glow kiss the night away and the sun embraced your morning stay? Roses wrapped in parcel tape and the chair wears your coat just like a cape and the sheets they drape and hold your shape.